Yo guys, what is up? It is Teacher's Game 2 coming at you again with another video here, and I am here right now on my PvE modded series. Now, I know I haven't uploaded in a couple of days, and I am sorry for that. I had some computer problems actually, but still, I have finally put together my new base. And this is kind of going to be like a little base tour. Now, obviously, you know, if you've been watching, this is my old base, but I'm going to show you the new one in just a second here. I love this view. But I couldn't help myself. I had to build myself a castle. You know, if you're going to go big, go big. Go big for sure. So let's go ahead and teleport down there. Now, this is probably one of my favorite base locations in pretty much any map. Just because this underwater cave that I'm currently inside right now, is just awesome. I love it down here. And I built myself a nice little castle. Now, I am in the underwater cave over on Ragnarok. It's a great spot. Kind of hard to hold on PvP, but I really do enjoy this spot. It's probably one of my favorites. Really, it's a fun spot. So I'll go ahead and show you around a little bit. I've got my little alchemy room. It's a pretty neat little spot. Got some fridges, got all that up and running. Got my soul terminal, just in case I need to use it. I have plenty of bunk beds because I learned my mistake the hard way. One, use bunk beds. It's safe. It goes faster. I've got my little demonic little friend here. He's a terrifying little machine of death. I stay away from him because he scares me. Now, all things being considered, not too bad. Here's my little grind corner, wolf den, all kinds of cool stuff in there. And then I want to show you this because it's kind of cool. I've built myself a little grind pad corner. Now, this is all the Gaia stuff. A lot of you don't have this mod, so you don't know too much about it. But I'm testing a few different things out with the grind pad, and if you're playing like a PvE or a solo player, as long as you kind of have things close together and knit like this, it makes everything pretty easy actually. You got a forge, all this kind of cool stuff. And Eco Trees landscaping, I'll show you some of my landscaping here in a second, but it's a cool little grind corner. Now, this is my favorite part. So, I've got the entrance to the castle. That's a cool screenshot. Maybe I'll take that. I'm going to step back so it's not like E. There, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I like that screenshot. So I got my orange trees all over here. Got a little garden that I'm going to get up and running pretty soon here with some people to tend it. It's just, I don't know, I love this kind of stuff. Now, let me show you. I mean, I built a true castle. It's got stairs and everything so I can get up top. Just like you see right here. I've even got these like little protective layer. I don't know what it would ever be rating me, but still, if they did, it'd be kind of cool to like dodge and weave between these things and shoot, which would be a really neat kind of thing. Took me a lot of time, but it was fun, well worth it. And then, yeah, here's my favorite part. Ring. Or not. Or don't ring. There it goes. It's an actual bell. Can you think of a cooler thing? I don't know, I think it's pretty neat. Now, going through this over here, it's just a cool little spot that I found. This is the underwater cavern. What is that? Weird. Oh, it's the tree. I was like, what is going through there? And as you can see, I've got all my beautiful dinos over there. There's... Uh-oh. Well, I didn't think about this one. Well, looks like I'm going to go ahead and pick up my bell and put it back down. Please? Nope, it doesn't want to let me, so I'm going to go up top and put it back down. The number of times I've done something like this is quite comedic. So, let's go ahead and go down my stairs. And let's go check out my dinos, because it's changed a little bit. One of my friends dropped this off. No idea what a Heavenly Procoptodon is, but it's got some stats, and I love Procoptodons. So they thought about a special gift for me. So here are all of my little youngins here. My Wyverns of Justice. Some of them are pretty crappy levels, but some of them are just beautiful Deathbringers of Justice, and it's super cool. Now I want to show you some of my favorites. You've got the Scorching Wyvern. He's got a green fire, which is pretty neat in my opinion. The Etiam, he drops bombs from the sky. Yeah, obviously that's terrifying because, you know, who wouldn't want to get hit by bombs from the sky? Now, unfortunately, he's only level 31, but still. Pretty neat. I do have one red and black. That was my first one because I didn't know the colors was like a thing. Otherwise, I wouldn't have him, to be totally honest. And then, you know, that's kind of cool and all, but boom! Check this out. I'm going to go into Gamma up a little bit here so you can actually see what's going on. I've got my water tames. I've got some Mosasauruses over there. You can see them just hanging. Got my sharks, my dolphins, my Lipleurodons just chilling down here. And then King Kairuku has made himself at home down at the bottom of the ocean. Because, you know, why wouldn't he, right? Because he is probably the fastest tame I have when it comes to water. It's almost comedic. Like, you can see him. He's just like, yo, what's up? Now, he's a fast dude. Now, he's got some crazy stats, but, you know, he's King Kairuku. He just does what he wants. I'm just going to increase his health. Why not? The man is up to 72,000 health. Oofda. So, kind of cool. I mean, nothing super special on these guys. I guess I do have my Mosasaurus. I should level it up a little bit. 199 though, and it's a Pavlonius, which is pretty neato in my opinion. Now, these things can get stupid stats. Jack that thing up a little bit, increase its damage, and it's turning into a monster. 229, that's a pretty good Pavlonius. Yeah, it's a pretty color too. Now, let's go check out the rest of my tames. Excuse me. And then I'll go ahead and, well, let me up. Please, excuse me. Excuse me. I said please. Is that going to work? Yeah, please did end up working. I'll gamma down a little bit so you can see some of their colors. They're super pretty. So Divine Triceratops, she is a blue beauty here. And, well, for lack of a better word, she's just, I don't know, awesome. Now, she's pretty quick. You can see, got some raw speed to these things, which is pretty sweet. Got some Arthropleuras, an all-yellow one, which is just terrifying. A demonic Velonosaur, which is pretty sweet, because if you look at the stats on this guy, yeah, it gets kind of stupid. I'm going to go ahead and jack up his melee damage right now. Why not? 502 seems reasonable. Got the Hindenburg. You can actually spawn these in, but they're pretty cool. I'm not going to lie about this. These things come in with some pretty neat stats. Now, I'm going to increase his oxy because, you know, it's important to have oxygen on these things. Make it to like 14,000. That sounds reasonable. And we'll health jack just a touch. So, pretty cool looking guy right there. I have the original. Oh, whoa, that's a dreadful Thylacoleo. I do not remember getting a dreadful Thylacoleo. Maybe I do. Never mind. I take that back. I've got my Frost Raptor. And then, of course, you guys know who this is. This is Speed Demon. He's just my monster. Pretty boy. And this thing can just cruise. And when it comes to speed, that thing's a whole different animal. Quite literally. And you've got your Everima Argentavis. Pretty cool tame. Nothing super special about it other than like it's really fancy looking. I mean, I guess I can jack the weight on it just like you can see right here. Pretty high. Yeah, 21,000. That's a reasonable weight, I guess. We've got Kitty, who's my little specialist here because has some crazy damage stats. Pretty fun to play with because does a whole bunch of damage. And then we'll get on to my bigger stuff over here. The Savage Rex, it's okay. I mean, I would have liked to have tamed a higher level one, but it was pretty. And I think I actually got this one like out of a special supply crate, but oh well. Pretty cool little thing. What about my Griffin? Nothing great again. Level 218 though, so you know you can't really complain about a 218 Griffin. I like it at least. So, I mean, stats-wise, it's pretty good. I mean, I'll jack its stam up, and the Griffins are awesome, but really they're the most useful for PvP purposes, so it's not like they're really great for much else. I'll take it for a ride in a second here. We've got my Dreadful. Yeah, my Dreadful Giga. Now, my Dreadful Giga is a powerhouse. This thing can do some damage. It's melee. It can get pretty high. It's got some powerhouse stats. 81,000 health is obviously a little bit ridiculous. But, you know, I still think if I gave it the option between these two, I'm taking my Indominus Rex. Okay, apparently I'm just going to drop all the way to the floor. I got a Chrono Triceratops, which like changes time. This guy could be a pretty good raider if I need him to be. Come on. He's still going up health-wise. Okay. So, this guy, okay melee, but he does like 2,000 like damage per bite. It's absolutely nuts on his end. I mean, I love that thing, but you know, that's just me. And then my Savage Allosaurus, you know, nothing great, but it's a low level, but still, they're fun to use because they can actually dole out a ton of damage really fast, which can be quite nice. So that's kind of my tames. I mean, that's what I've got so far. I will be getting a ton more, especially now that I know that, oh yeah, my Divine Glowtail. This guy's a cute little thing. Let's go ahead and show you. He's pretty. Nothing special about him, but he's a pretty little dude. Now, I am upset, I will admit that, with ARC saying that, hey, you know, they're going to delay until February 25th or whatever it is. That's a long time. I feel like that's a bit excessive on my end, or on like the user end, because like I paid for a pass. And I was hoping to get something kind of nice out of it, but oh well, you know, there are worse things, I suppose. I'm going to go ahead and take Teacher's Revenge out for a little bit of a drive. Maybe I'll take out one of my new dinos, actually, instead of Teacher's Revenge, because this guy is just a... he's the dealer of death, but sometimes it's nice to have a backup Wyvern. Let's go with my Rowena. I think this one's like just super fast, to be told. Nope, that's not my Rowena. That is not my Rowena. This is my Midgar. I don't want that one. I want the Rowena. There we go. Now he breathes blue, or like green flame as well, which is kind of neat. And I'm sure he's got some, yes, he does have some stats ready to go. 100,000 health seems pretty reasonable. Jack up his stam too. So, alright, well this is pretty cool. I'm excited to take him out for a little bit of an adventure. Let's take him in the sunlight so you guys can see how pretty this thing is. Okay. I really hope he comes with us, because that would be frustrating if he didn't. He did. We're good. Alright, so I will have another episode shortly. I'm going to be fighting a boss pretty soon, or I'm at least going to give it a try. I want to know what it's like. I gotta know. So, oh well. We'll figure it out. Alright, Teacher's Game 2, and I'll come back with another episode soon.